Welcome. My name is Tara Kemper. What would you do if you saw somebody collapse and stop breathing in front of you? Would you be prepared in that emergency situation to help? Well, I am certified through the American Heart Association to perform CPR in those types of circumstances. You might ask yourself throughout my speech why this should be important to you. Today, I plan to not only tell you why, but also show you step-by-step instructions on how to perform CPR on an infant. We will go over how you can get CPR certified, why it is important to get your CPR certification, and how to properly do CPR on an infant. I would like to start with why it is important to get certified. The main importance for learning CPR is to be properly prepared to help save a life if ever there was a time it would arise. Now I'd like to direct you to my visual aid. I'm going to walk you through these steps and also add details as I demonstrate CPR on an infant. Can I get a volunteer? Yes, what is your name?
Jody.
All right, Jody, I'm going to call out the number and I would like you to read what is beside each number.
Okay.
Step 1.
Check your surroundings to ensure safety. Check infant's response by flicking their foot.
You always want to be aware of your surroundings to ensure that you and the infant are safe. To get a response out of the infant, simply flick the bottom of their foot to check and see if you get a reaction. Step 2.
Call 911.
If you are by yourself, immediately call 911. If there are any bystanders, ask for their assistance in dialing 911. Step 3.
Lay infant on back, tilt infant's head back, lift infant's chin.
As you lay the infant on their back, be sure to support their head. Simply tilt their head backwards and lift their chin to open up their airway. Step 4.
Listen for breathing and check pulse.
To know whether or not to perform CPR, you need to check and see if the child is breathing. You also need to check the brachial pulse, which is located in the upper arm. Step 5.
If infant is not breathing, deliver 2 rescue breaths.
If the infant is not breathing, deliver 2 rescue breaths. Do this by tilting the chin back, pinching the nose, putting your mouth completely over theirs, creating a seal so no oxygen will escape. Step 6.
Start 30 compressions with 2 fingers between nipples.
To start the CPR, you will do 30 compressions. You do this by putting your pointer finger and middle finger between the child's nipples. Be sure to not go 1.5 inches deep into the chest to prevent further injury. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And continue until you reach 30 compressions. Step 7.
Check for a response.
After the 2 rescue breaths and 30 compressions, check to see if your child has responded. Step 8.
If no response, continue to repeat steps 5 and 6.
If there is still no response, continue the 2 rescue breaths and 30 compressions until the child responds or until emergency services have arrived. Thank you, my volunteer.
You're welcome.
Are you starting to understand the importance of why you should get your CPR certification?
Yes.
This baby doll is just a prop for me to use during my demonstration. Wouldn't you want me or somebody else close by to know the proper steps to take to save her life if this were actually your child? I would like to thank you for your time, and I hope that I have encouraged you all to consider getting your CPR certification. If you visit me after my speech, I will be happy to give you the American Heart Association information as well as answer any questions you may have. Thank you again for your time.